Lie, L-A-D, man. What's the word, my nigga?
Nothing crisis, man. Just grinding and shining. What it do?
Man, they really trying to sue homie, man.
Listen, man. More publicity, more infamy, more money, more problems. We out here, slanging and banging, fight.
PMS, we back with.
Yes.
In the building.
Yeah.
Bram, Bram.
Gino Green, look at you.
Yeah.
Look at your grill and your tattoos on
You're
your
nice
head.
and bright.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
I did not even think that's what you look like at all.
That's what I look like. That's what I look like, a piece of art, yeah.
Oh my goodness, I don't even know what this is.
Let me see your grills. Ooh, let's get a close up on that.
Yes, zoom in on it.
Zoom in on it. Money too.
And he has tattoos all over his face.
Put a little down payment on a big house, not a small one neither.
Big house.
Braka.
Okay, Gino,
Brown.
them grills, are those permanent or just you just put them in every morning?
They cemented in, so if they want to get funny with it and try to tap my jaw, they don't fall out. But they not necessarily permanent. You know what I'm saying? They from in Texas. I got them molded to my
good grills.
King Johnny's.
Oh, okay. And where did you get that done at? What did you
Texas,
get?
in Houston.
Oh yeah, you just said that. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
What's that on your head?
It's some tattoos that I basically got another line called Loose Screws that's going to be coming out eventually. And it's just some screws and some nuts on my head to let you know what I'm thinking about.
Okay, that's what's up. So what's your name?
De Niro, Don De Niro. I'm the president of Gino Green Music Group.
Okay, and you're
Lucky. A lucky guy. I do a whole bunch of things, but basically I'm into music, and I'm part of Gino Green Global Music right now. We're doing it real big. We got a single out, Bram Bram. Yeah.
The album or the
Spanish hip hop?
That's a single to the album. The album is called The Year of the Nines, and we got a movie that's we shooting this summer coming out in September called The Year of the Nines also. So, we doing big things trying to brand the whole Gino Green movement. This is a lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? Our swag is crazy.
The name of it is Bram.
It's a sound effect kind of fun,
I want to hear this.
Gino.
Yeah.
Talk to
What
me.
nationality are you? Because you running with these.
I mean, you can put it together as whatever you want.
With these what?
My mother is Irish, my father is Puerto Rican.
I thought.
Okay.
My real daddy's the streets.
Yeah. All right, where did you grow up? I want to know about you.
I grew up a little bit in Long Island and mostly in the Bronx.
What part of the Bronx?
All over. I mean, we can get to Decatur, Gun Hill, 170 Boston Road. I mean, everywhere. Kingsbridge.
From the hood.
He's in the hood. Yeah.
Kingsbridge, and wherever I was, I opened up shop. Take that off. Bram.
So when did you get started with Gino Green?
You heard in my damn ear. You gotta stop screaming.
I've been doing this for pretty much my whole life. I've been painting on clothes because I've been a graffiti artist. I've been inspired by graffiti through hip-hop culture. Thank God that all came about. And I was born an artist from God. And I just took it to the next level and started screen printing on shirts with slogans. And eventually just got a job screen printing for other artists. And eventually got into the whole game after watching like Puff Daddy, Jay-Z, creating them concepts. And Carl Kanai, I just wanted to follow those footsteps and count my own money and drive my own cars and, play in my own big pool and shit like that.
How long have you been doing the whole clothing, interested in doing it? How long have you been pursuing?
I've been attempting to be in the industry for at least 15 years, trying to really get in the industry. But I just broke into the industry for the last 5 years, 4.5, 5 years.
And how did you come up? What is the whole 9G thing? What does that signify?
I mean, it signifies a lot of things. It was just me paying attention to what TV was doing to a lot of lines at the time. Like Sean John's name would be presented on a video and they would block it out if he wasn't paying for sponsorship. So I was trying to figure out how I was going to get my brand out there. So I decided to create a logo because Gucci, Louis Vuitton, people I like to follow, they would have a logo. So I decided to go after a logo. I created a 9 and symbolic to a G, so that people wouldn't know what it was, and so I could put it all over the garment so you couldn't block it out. You have no choice but to play it, and you wouldn't know what it was in the beginning.
But he brand them.
Yeah, so I kind of do my research.
That's what he did, brand them.
I do my research to win the game. So,
It's like brand. It's like when we put things out, it's no excuse. You gotta take it.
When did you do that song? What made you come up with? How did you come up with that, Bram?
Hanging out with Gino Green right here, my man Prince, and we started saying Bram. I was like, what? Yo, that's the next. Yo, D,
we feel hip hop. When she mentioned why she hanging out, why he hanging out. Latinos for a long time in hip hop. We've been in the streets. If you live in New York and anywhere, you understand we are definitely the streets. But hip hop has never been really a true reflection of that. So what we've done is we realized that hip hop is not a language; it's a culture, it's a lifestyle.
So if you can speak 2 languages, and your marketing for hip hop is a lot greater. So Gino Green is big in Mexico, we big in Colombia, we big all over. You know what I'm saying? So we got a lane. We're trying to brand us international. It's a global movement.
Okay.
Sometimes we stay so stuck in New York that we forget to see outside.
Exactly.
And sometimes we hate on the down south music. But it's all hip hop at the end of the day. And different areas express themselves differently. So as Latinos, we have our own way of expressing ourselves, and we might change the language a little bit, but it's still hip hop, because hip hop has to do with production, has nothing to do with what you're rapping about. You know what I'm saying?
So are y'all branching out to the reggaeton artists like?
Well, we give them
Don Omar
and all those dudes. Like we brand, we send them packages of shirts. We give them the clothes. They do reggaeton. We do hip hop. Now reggaeton is it's kind of like the daughter of hip hop. It's an extension of that, because they rapping. But hip hop is really production. But we support the reggaeton movement. We support the mambo movement. We support merengue, bachata. We support reggae. We support anything that has to do with getting your
music
message out. Yeah, it's still hip hop. Hip hop.
And I know y'all started out with T-Rex and Murder Mook promoting your stuff. What's going on with that?
I mean, we move along slowly. We just real. Personally, me and T-Rex is definitely friends and family first foremost. You know what I'm saying? And they always in the studio. They both got agendas on the table. They doing real well. And I mean, they bust ass when it comes to the game. You could just follow their careers and see where they at. They got a lot of things on their plate at this time, and they doing real well. I always speak to them. I just got off the phone with them. Actually, T-Rex just today let off something on Hot 97 or whatever the case may be with him, Jim Jones, and Webster, which is beautiful. To see him go to that level is a real great thing. So
Word up.
And let's keep it. We can't, let me show they can see. Hand job.
Yeah, absolutely.
The streets hard. It's all over.
So we changed our logo. So the people, if you don't know, we kind of like groomed ourselves to changing our logo. A lot of companies can't do that, but we did that because, we put a capital G instead of a lowercase g into behind the whole situation. You can see it. It's hand
so you said that's a hand job. They
It's done by hand. It's dyed by hand.
every single shirt is done by hand.
Yes,
Every
man.
single shirt is unique. There's not one shirt alike in the whole world.
Well, why y'all didn't bring us any?
We got you.
Build our relationship. We just don't want to give you everything for free right now.
Yeah, y'all
We
used
don't-
to get everything. We won't do that.
We gotta see what you like. We gotta see what you like. That's all. That's all that's about.
All right, so you want to explain what you have working on with him and how you're promoting his music and stuff, the Brom Brom.
Well, we first came out. I got artists all over the country sending me music every day, and so besides him, we got another artist in Dallas called Be Crazy that we're about to sign. He's kind of like the next Soldier Boy for us, So
Is he
as a
young
Latino
as well?
president, he's young. As a Latino president, I felt it was my it's very important that I definitely get my Latinos on the map with that whole hip hop concept. But this is global. This is for everyone. So with Lucky's project, we're working on a song called an album called the Bram Bram is a single, but the album is called The Year of the Nines.
You need to play it.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
got
I'm about
right
to listen
there.
to it right now.
Hey, it's called The Year of the Nines. We got an album because we're dropping. September 9th is 9909. It's going to be the first time we're going to be able to capitalize on that. He's got the back to school line, which is ridiculous, coming out at that time. So we actually going to drop a movie, and this is the soundtrack to the movie. And the movie